Hey everybody, welcome to Rock Up Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Redbeard. Joe fucking Redbeard. Thank you guys all for tuning in to Rock Up Podcast. Rock Up Podcast is of course brought to you by the Great Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Make an appointment to go down there and get tattooed, pierced, or a facial. Also, remember, you folks can always reach me at rocketpodcast@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. I have a great show for you guys today. I'm going to be playing some motherfucking tracks from the bands Evil Incarnate, Impaled Nazarene, Arcaneblaze, and I don't know, maybe someone else. Let me see. Plaguelord. But goddamn it, you know how we always do before we get started. This week we have lost a great fucking talent in the heavy metal world. A man who really carved out a way for heavy metal musicians, death metal musicians, and made some wonderful music. So not only for the lost, but also for the fallen, the great L.G. Petrov of the band Entombed. Here's to you. Oh man, Entombed, that Wolverine Blues, above and beyond, my absolute number one favorite Entombed song ever. And it was introduced to me by a good friend of mine when we were playing in a band together called Northlander. And he wanted to cover it. And when he played the riff for it, it was really cool. It was fucking killer. Um, you know, just kind of how band dynamics work out. We felt it would be wrong for our band at that time to cover the song, but it's never failed to just kind of inspire a bit of nostalgia in me and kind of just remembering good times with a good friend of mine. So, yeah, Wolverine Blues is definitely a really special song to me, and that band, Entombed, was a very special band. So, I don't know what happens from here in the future, but it is sad to lose another one, Uh, after losing the guy from Goat Penis, and now losing a member of Entombed, it's shit's getting weird. Shit's getting kind of sad. So, yeah, man, guys, just take a minute to appreciate the people that are in your life, and um, don't take them for granted, because one day you wake up and they ain't here anymore. So that's all I got to say about all that. But as I was saying, I got some great music to play for you guys tonight. I'm very excited about. I'm going to play you a little bit of Evil Incarnate, Impaled Nazarene, a band I just barely heard about called Arcaneblaze, one word, and I'm going to play a little Plaguelord for you. So let's go ahead and get into all of that and start a song for you right now. This is from a band we all know and love very much. from the land of my ancestors on mom's side. This is Impaled Nazarene playing Sadhu Satana. I hit the button. Nothing happened. Let's hit the button again. That was Impaled Nazarene with Sadhu Satana. Let's see, where's the stats on that motherfucker? That is from the Urga Karma album from Osmosis Productions. And it's been a hot minute since I've played some Impaled Nazarene on this show. Mostly because I like to focus on a lot smaller bands that, aren't as renowned and, kind of, I guess, famous is a terrible word to say, but, as known as Impaled Nazarene or Belphegor or, Deicide, whatever. But nonetheless, I do love all of those bands. I just, I like to keep my focus on smaller bands that could help, you know, have a little leg up or whatever. Especially when it comes to the heavy metal genre, because there's so many genres now, so many goddamn bands now. I try to use this platform to help promote those. But I do love Impaled Nazarene. I've always loved that band. Um, just fantastic, killer, great fucking black metal band. So, yes, that was off of their, I believe I already told you. So, fuck you. Off of Osmosis Productions. So, I guess I just have to tell you guys that, yes, Anti All Forever Records is no longer, taking artists or, putting out new material. But you can still buy shit from them. They still have an active shop where you can buy things that they had to sell, music and merch and all that type of thing. So it's not that they're just gone completely, wiped off the face of the map. It's just, they're probably not going to take on any more artists, and they're probably not going to, put out any other stuff. Fingers crossed, at least for a while, maybe not, maybe indefinitely. But you guys can still buy shit from them. So be sure to check them out and buy that before you go buy the next fucking Miley Cyrus album. Or Behemoth album. Pretty much the same thing, right? So in addition to that little segment of music news, my good buddies in occultist ritual have added a member to their band. So yeah, occultist ritual added a new singer. His name is John Longshaw. Um, Andy is, Andy plays drums for him, but he was also doing vocals. And I think he might have been spreading himself a little bit thin. But I have a video of their rehearsal from last night that Micah sent me with this guy, John Longshaw. And so it's now a 4-piece band. And, Andy can focus on drums, and John will focus on vocals, and, Cole guitar, and Mike at bass. So it's a now proper 4-piece band. And, they were good before, but it was pretty fucking impressive what I heard last night, and I really like their vocalist. So let's all just take a second to welcome Mr. John Longshaw to Occultist Ritual, and also, because those guys are buddies of mine, to the motherfucking Rocket Podcast family. Yes, son. Yay, John. Big bad John. Big John. Fuck yes. So, that is a little bit of music news for you guys. And I know it may seem to some of you that the podcast is coming at you a day late. Well, it's not coming at you a day late. And here's why. My work has a slow season. Okay? It's from the end of December, so January through like mid-March, which is where we're at now. January, February, mid-March are our slow season days. And some of those days I am getting sent home 2-3 hours early of my shift. Now, the rest of the time, I'm working my full hours. So, when I am working my full hours, when we are busy, and moving shit, and moving product, and all that jazz, and I'm getting my full hours, it's kind of like daylight savings. I have to move my podcast a day later. When we're not so busy, I can move it a day back. So I can be consistently on Friday. But I'm just saying, man, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys are going to get yourself a new podcast. It depends on what day it is. It depends on how busy my work is. Also, with summer approaching, spring and summer approaching, me and the family are going to be camping a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of outdoor things. We're going to be up in the wilderness quite a bit. So it might be a day late. Just expect sometime on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll get a new episode. Okay? That's just kind of a tentative schedule. Best I could do right now until we hit that slow season again. But this is going to be the norm. If we got something special going on for my family or my tribe or something like that, I'm just going to push this motherfucker back a day or something. Okay? So that is that, and I will play you another song. I'm going to play a song from the band Evil Incarnate off of their album Black Hymns of God's Disgrace off of Deathgasm Records. Jesus Christ, I was saying a fucking mouthful. Good band, though. Great band. Great motherfucking band. So, here you guys are. This is the song title, Strike the Earth with Bloodshed by Evil fucking Incarnate, bitch.
Strike the earth with bloodshed. Satan, King of Kings, soon to rule the world. Satan, God of gods, soon to taste your soul. Screams of suffering, tormenting us eternally, burning the Ten Commandments. Preach ways of darkness, black hate-filled souls, evil in its abundance, flowing through our veins.
Evil fucking Incarnate. That was Evil Incarnate. Off of their album Black's Hymns of God's Disgrace off of Deathgasm Records. A band that is near and dear to my heart anymore. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit today, as I do every episode of the Rock Up Podcast, about being the odd man out when you're in a group, social setting, a group of people. And sometimes you feel left out. Sometimes you feel out of the circle. And sometimes you feel like the black sheep or person standing out in a room full of nicely dressed people, and you're the fucking clown. Now, guys, you can... In Satanism, they call this lesser magic. I don't know, other things call other things. Or other places, organizations, ideology, thought philosophies call it other things, but this is about being that black sheep amongst the flock. And it's not always easy. It's not. It's not always fun. Sometimes you feel left out a lot. And this is not my way of praising solely lone wolf figures in a peer influence, peer respected group, or my preaching about going along to get along. Not at all. However, this is about you being authentically 100% yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are going to bed with yourself. Your thoughts will keep you up. Your deeds will keep you up. Stances you have taken will keep you up. At night, depriving you of sleep. But I'm saying, it's not what you say, it's what you do. But sometimes it is what you say. Okay? You don't have to go along to get along with everybody. Who wants to be in a goddamn group where everybody agrees with everyone? Everyone's a fucking yes man. And you're all just going along with it. Because someone is a better speaker. Or someone is a little bit more charismatic. Someone's more personable. Someone just knows the people in there longer. No. 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 You need to be 100% authentic and yourself in any of those groups. Because if you are not, you are depriving that group of your authentic self. Also, you're depriving that group of growing, seeing, recognizing, and perhaps even growing on a personal level themselves. And this is why it is good to stand your ground, be authentic, be 100% yourself. Sometimes this will ruin a friendship. Be warned. However, like I said, at the end of the day, you have to lay down with yourself. Or if you are meditating, you need to meditate only with yourself. When you are at your base, solo, just you need to live with yourself and what you have put out into the universe. I have friends that are negative as shit. All they do is bitch. All they do is find the bad in a situation. I try to look for the good. I mean, in my heart of hearts, there is an outer layer of the pie of Joe that is just comedy, offensive comedy, goofballness, that type of thing. But when you cut past all of that, get down into the depths of who I truly am as a person, I'm pretty sincere and pretty serious when it comes to the important things, things that matter in my life. And I hold firm to my own personal standard of ethics and morals. And don't break those for anybody. Now, in certain situations, this has made me the villain for taking a side that not as appreciated as every other side by those in that quote-unquote peer group. And this is okay because I have to live with myself at the end of the day. And if this makes me into the bad guy, In the words of Scarface, say hello to the bad guy. Because I will embrace my title of bad guy or villainy or villain wholeheartedly. Because I know in my heart of hearts the difference between right and wrong. I know what I think is just and unjust. And I do not beckon to any of those pressures by society, by even my family. What would dictate my thought, word, and deed? Because I will be authentically me. I can reel it in sometimes, yes, of course. Nobody wants to eat Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, with a self-righteous, preachy cunt. Of course not. But I know what I hold true. And in essence, all of it funnels down and boils into that good old golden rule. Treat those as you would like to be treated. And especially those with different opinions and ideologies than yours. Love and a minimal base respect for just the stranger on the street for being a human being in this world in this day and age. But do not sacrifice your own personal ethics for this person. Nor should he for yours. You can agree to disagree and still get along with motherfuckers. That's fine. But if I have to be the bad guy based off of my own personal ideology or ethics, say hello to the bad guy.
Overlord, Werewolf Tyrant, and you're listening to Rotgut Podcast.
So I gotta tell you crazy fuckers about that last band called Arcaneblaze. I don't know where I got into the rabbit hole of Hell Ripper, which I believe is a one-man band from Scotland. Started following them on the FaceBase, checking out their shit, because I was very much impressed with their song that I played on the last episode. So, started checking them out, and they shared this song from a band called Arcaneblaze. So I checked out this band called Arcaneblaze, which is the band I just played for you, playing their song Devourer off of their 2020 release, Spawn of Putrefaction album. And they do not have a label listed. Are you listening? Fucking record labels. So yeah, the band Hell Ripper introduced me to this band Arcaneblaze, and that was the band you just heard, and they're goddamn fucking for fan fucking fuck fantastic. All right, is everybody with me? All right, so I download their shit. I listened to it. I thought it was fantastic. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Bandcamp. Now, this band Arcaneblaze, like I said, I don't see a label listed, but they're a terrific, very fucking good band. They have a 4-song demo on Bandcamp that is for free $99. Oh, so, if you liked what you heard from that last song, find that shit and download that shit. Do it. Get on it right now. Yes, sir. And I got one more song to play for you, smelly motherfucks. And thank you all for giving me packages in the last couple of weeks. Andy from Occultist Ritual, Sean from Werewolf Tyrant, and my son from my ex-wife's vagina. Gross. Sorry about that. Sorry, son. I know you're listening and you don't want to hear your mum in that way. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Rock Up Podcast. You guys can always reach me at rockuppodcast@gmail.com. And make sure you support Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing for 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. You gotta make an appointment to go there, get tattooed or pierced. Here is the band Plaguelord playing their song Hellforge. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Love ya.
body.